Hey there, I am late today. That's the way it is at the campground. You never know what's going on. Matter of fact, the phone may ring, and my sister's out waiting on a camper to come in, so I may have to cut this short. But I wanted to stop and see you and remind you that together, no matter what's going on out in the world, we can lighten up, and it's a good thing. We have been making reservations. I got to tell you something. If you're a camper and you're even thinking about camping on Memorial Day and you don't have your reservation, forget about it. It's not happening. But the time will come and you will be able to come and see us, but not on Memorial Day. We're already booked up solid. Okay, so welcome to Life on the Light Side. And we're going to talk about the National Day calendar. And today on the National Day calendar, uh, it is Denim Day. You will see I'm wearing denim. One of our, I this is the little jackets we wear when we do the RV shows, and I'm so sad because we didn't do any last year because of COVID. Hopefully, next year we will be able to. I'm not sure about whether we'll do Hartford or Springfield, but we are definitely hoping to be there for Mohegan Sun. So we'll see. I really want to get out there and wear my shirt and do my shows. But Wear Denim Day is not about that. Denim Day is about awareness of sexual assault. Yeah, that's not a real lighten up thing, is it? But what we have to do is even these horrible things, we don't just talk about they're horrible. We look for how we come through it and how we can stop these things from happening. We are, which a lot of people, you hear about saying, oh, isn't that a shame? That's terrible. How could that happen? How could anyone do that? But if you just say that and leave it at that, and you don't look for some kind of way to either get involved with a support group or someone who's trying to take legal action to protect people, and if something happens, which I remember whew, it was a few years ago. Time passes so fast, I can't figure it out anymore. But a few years ago, when a young woman was uh, date raped, drugged, and raped and left behind a dumpster, and the guy got like probation. So I think it's important that one of the ways when we're going through tough times, especially like that, one of the ways that we really live on the light side is by shining the light on these things, shining the light on justice and truth and trying to make injustice go away. So I would like you to think on that, and I invite you, even if it's just for the rest of the day, to put on something denim, and you might want to say to someone you talk to, did you know today is National Denim Day? And tell them why. Um, they say 1 in 6 women in the United States has been the victim of sexual assault. Um, I was myself. Uh, I'm part of the Me Too movement that had unpleasant things, inappropriate things happen. But I was actually, when I was 15 years old, I was attacked at Walnut Hill Park in New Britain. I'm a big fan of what in the Catholic Church they call aspirations. Aspiration is breath, and it's you say like what we in Unity call an affirmation or statement of truth. And as I was being attacked and pushed down to the down on the ground and struggling, I said, "Jesus, Lord, save me!" And the guy got up and ran away. So guess he knew I was a fighter. Anyway, oh, it was in the paper. I still have that article. Why do I still have that article? First of all, to remind me God was there when I really needed it. And secondly, um, I guess I just wanted to remember what a blessing it is that it didn't go any farther. And I can definitely sympathize with people who go through that. So we're going to put that aside. It is National Great Poetry Reading Day. And I would like to think I had some time to read good poetry, but I don't. Not right this minute when we're in the height of our season. I'm probably going to have to change our video time because this is too crazy. Every day it's something, you know. And we're blessed by the business, so don't get me wrong. Um, I'm not a big poetry person. I like it. I don't write it. The closest I ever came to writing poetry was writing naughty limericks. I used to make up naughty rhymes to the songs, replace the lyrics with limericks, and so I'm not there anymore. I'm not that person anymore. I've evolved and blossomed and grown past it. I belong to a writing group and we have a poet in our writing group. And mind you, I've not seen my writing group in well over a year. I know they have online Zoom meetings, but I just don't make it because I've been doing my videos and but he is an amazing poet, and he certainly gives poetry a good name. And it's funny because a lot of times you wouldn't look at him and say, "Oh, he's a poet," because he's a little, bigger, rougher looking guy, and he writes things that will just warm your heart. Now that I think of it, the writing group posts its things online. Maybe I better go back and read them. So today I can read some great poetry, and it will be from my friend Warren. Okay, another not very light thing. Uh, that kind of days. Why are these days coming up? But you can't pretend they don't exist, okay? It is National Bravehearts Day. And brave hearts are parents dealing with pediatric cancer. Now, as you know, as a parent, I can't even imagine it. But what do you do? Again, things have changed, and the odds are getting better, and they are getting better when like we see a commercial for St. Jude's or something. We have our choice. We can turn off the TV or the commercial. We can mute it. We can walk into the other room. But the best thing to do and the best support you can give to those countless parents who have to deal with childhood cancer, um, the best thing we could do is walk in the other room and write a check and send it to, a special association, St. Jude's, someplace that can help. Very often we don't want to see those commercials about pet shelters, we don't want to see the commercials about abused animals or anything. But if we really care, we'll write the check, even a small check. We'll volunteer. We'll do what we can do to help them. This will help you lighten up, I promise you. Another not too light one, I shouldn't have even included these, but it's important. It is Workers' Memorial Day, when we remember workers who died in the line of their work. And there are many dangerous professions that we don't think about. And we think maybe about, firefighters and stuff like that. But there are many other, let me see, hang on a minute, because I've got it on the computer behind me. Um, Hold on. Okay. Okay, this is Workers' Memorial Day encourage national and international remembrance and action for workers killed, disabled, injured, or made unwell by their work, also known as International Workers' Memorial Day or International Commemoration Day. And instead of a day of just a day of mourning, we want to make a day to help. It said to remember the dead and fight for the living. So there's many unsafe professions like that work can be done to stop them. Like remember back in the days of the tenements, in the early turn of the century, the 19th century, 18th to 19th, um, there were women like sweatshops in the tenements in New York, and there was a horrible fire, and they were stuck there with the doors bolted. They were blocked, they were closed, they were locked. The fire happened, and the women couldn't get out. So the same thing that would happen is they took action that won't happen again. It's illegal, and you can complain about it without losing your job. So we offer prayers. We think about them. We think about their families. We think about the people who were forced to go back into the packing plants to go back to work during COVID, and they did not have social distancing. They didn't have masks. They didn't have protection. They didn't have anything, and it was go back or lose your job. And a lot of people couldn't lose their jobs, so they went to work, and some of them lost their lives. So we can stand against this, okay? When you lighten up, you live on the light side when you do things that bring light to the world. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can take any more of this. But we have a really good one. It is National Superhero Day. Da, 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 superhero. And do you know a superhero? Do you have a superhero? Are superheroes magical and fictional, or are they also real people? A quote from George Ray, I believe his name, Gerard Way, said, heroes are ordinary people who make themselves extraordinary. And so we can be superheroes. We each have superpowers. Our superpowers are grounded in our ability to look beyond the appearances to greater possibilities. Superheroes stand for truth, justice, honesty, integrity, self sacrifice, and the oneness that we are, and unconditional love, and many, many other things. Think about the heroes and superheroes in your life. It just so happens I actually did a video series a number of years ago, and it was called Who Wants to Be a Superhero? And it was all about being a superhero. So, what I'm going to do today is I am going to go back to, I'm going to go to YouTube, and I'm going to find a link to that series, and I'll put the link down here. So, in the comment section, so you can watch the superhero videos. Hang on 1 minute. Well, okay. Okay. Okay, there's never a dull moment at the campground. So there's Valerie running around to take care of some business. And now we're alone. Well, phone will probably ring or something. You know what I did miss? I missed Blueberry Pie Day. It's Blueberry Pie Day. You won't see any blueberry pie on me because I didn't get any, because I didn't leave, because I didn't have time today. But oh, Cheryl, Valerie already went out the door. I'll tell her that you said hi, and and when are you gonna come see us? You said we don't have to wear masks outside anymore, so y'all can come and visit. But I did have a blueberry muffin today. So there. So I wanted to share with you something else that I have been working on. Uh, these are my little camper angels. And I make them out of fancy paper clips and beads. And when I make them, I bless them and I bless that the campers who will have these will be able to put them in their camper or their car and know that they are have angels watching them for safety and happy camping. I'm going to do something else with them, but my sister doesn't know yet, nor does my brother-in-law. But I'm going to, when anyone buys one of my camper angels, I'm going to donate it to a fund. Well, it's not like a fund. I'm just going to donate it to get some new trees at the campground. We lost many trees. It's so sad. And we had about 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Again, I can't tell because it goes so fast. Oh, Cheryl, she says, I have a green one in my car. It guides me. Absolutely. Guess who doesn't have one in her car? Me. Guess who's going to have one in her car? I'm going to make one up that speaks to me and put it in that car today. It'll hang with my rosary beads that my friend Kim gave me. So, anyway, yeah, we lost a lot of trees. And one of the reasons we lost the trees was about 4 years ago, there was a gypsy moth infestation. That was number one. Then, for a couple of years and continuing today, we have an emerald ash borer and Asian horned beetle problem, and they are killing trees, and our trees need to be replaced. So, I'm going to give angels away for donations to the tree fund. That'll be from me to the campground. And so just sharing if you happen to come by. All right. Well, I think that I want to make sure I'm ready with the camper comes in. So I'm going to have to toddle for today. I'm sorry I had to rush. Doing the best I can. This doesn't seem the best time to be doing the videos, but I wanted to reach out to you and say, let's lighten up. And as we lighten up, we think of the heavier things on the National Day calendar today, and we ask, how can I lighten this up? How can I be a light in the darkness of these challenges we're facing? And we're all going to celebrate the end because we are superheroes. I'm going to go right now and see if I can find the link to my Who Wants to Be a Superhero video, and I will put it down in the comment section. All righty? Well, you have a bright, beautiful, better than average day. Thanks for being with me, and I will see you all sometime tomorrow. Story time. Okay. Take care. Goodbye, and God bless.